During an earthquake, an airplane flying high in the sky is largely unaffected, and the passengers on board are unlikely to experience any significant disturbance. Let's explore this in more detail with expanded reasoning. Altitude and distance from the epicenter. Airplanes typically fly at altitudes ranging between 30,000 to 40,000 feet, about 9 to 12 kilometers above the ground. At these altitudes, they are far removed from the seismic activity happening on the Earth's surface. Earthquakes generate seismic waves, which travel through the Earth's crust and surface. These waves are responsible for shaking buildings, roads, and other structures. However, seismic waves do not extend far into the atmosphere, meaning that an airplane flying several kilometers above the Earth would not experience the ground's movements. Seismic energy diminishes as it radiates upward through the atmosphere, so even the most powerful earthquakes have minimal effects beyond the Earth's surface. For instance, while a 7.0 magnitude earthquake may cause severe shaking on the ground, an airplane flying in the sky would not be affected by the same tremors. It's similar to how you can't feel vibrations in a tall building's top floors while those on the ground level feel intense shaking. Airplanes' structural integrity. Modern airplanes are designed to endure a wide range of forces while in flight. These include not only routine turbulence, but also more extreme conditions like storms and high winds. The structure of an airplane is engineered with both flexibility and strength in mind, allowing it to adapt to different levels of stress without compromising its stability or safety. Even if there are minor atmospheric disturbances indirectly caused by seismic events, such as shifts in air pressure or weather changes, airplanes are built to handle such conditions without any danger to passengers. Airplanes are constantly adjusting their course and speed to maintain stability, using advanced technology such as gyroscopes and accelerometers. This technology ensures smooth flying, even when external forces attempt to disturb it. Pilot training and preparedness. Pilots undergo rigorous training to deal with emergencies, including natural disasters. While flying, they constantly monitor weather conditions, air traffic, and other factors that could affect the flight. In the unlikely event that an earthquake affects airport infrastructure such as runways or control towers, pilots are trained to respond swiftly. For example, if an earthquake occurs while an airplane is approaching for landing, air traffic control may instruct the pilot to divert to another airport if the local infrastructure is damaged. Pilots can quickly adapt to such instructions and ensure the safety of the passengers. In the case of strong earthquakes, runways may need inspection for cracks or other damage before planes can land, but this only affects airplanes that are preparing to descend, not those already cruising at high altitudes. 4. Minimal impact of earthquake-induced atmospheric disturbances. Some people may wonder whether earthquakes can trigger atmospheric disturbances that might affect airplanes. While earthquakes can cause phenomena like tsunamis or even slight pressure shifts in the atmosphere, these effects are generally confined to the immediate vicinity of the epicenter and the ground level. The upper atmosphere, where airplanes fly, remains mostly unaffected, even in extreme natural disasters such as volcanic eruptions, which can send ash plumes high into the sky. Pilots can often avoid affected areas by adjusting their flight paths. Earthquakes, in comparison, have far less direct influence on the atmosphere, making it unlikely that an airplane would need to make any adjustments solely because of seismic activity. 5. On the ground, air travel and earthquakes. While the airplane itself remains unaffected during a flight, airports and ground facilities might face challenges in the event of a significant earthquake. Runways may experience cracks, control towers might face operational difficulties, and communications systems could be disrupted temporarily. In such cases, flights may be delayed, canceled, or diverted to nearby airports. Passengers on the ground or waiting to board may also feel the impact of an earthquake, but airplanes in the air continue to operate normally unless there is a need to reroute the flight due to ground conditions.